Hello and welcome to my video lesson series on the TOEIC test. I love English so much and I love sharing what I know with all of you. I hope that you enjoy my lessons and have fun mastering TOEIC. Are you ready? Let's get started. Episode 1. The most important strategy. Well, in this episode, I would like to tell you the most important strategy to master the TOEIC test. Focus on what is wrong, not what is right. First, take a look at my question. When taking a test, it is most important to find the correct answers, right? Sorry, the answer is wrong. Students spend a lot of time and energy trying to make sure they have found the correct answers. But you know what? It is often easier to look for wrong answer choices. Why? Because wrong answer choices are often wrong for very simple reasons, while correct answers are often correct for very complex reasons. So, when you are studying the strategies and the methods that I'm going to share with you, always focus on trying to figure out what makes an answer choice incorrect. The more you can find the tricks that make the answers incorrect, the quicker you will be able to get through questions. So remember, if you can find 3 wrong answer choices, then congratulations, you have found the correct answer. Now, let's take a look at one example. This is one example taken from Part 5 in the TOEIC test, incomplete sentences. Let me read this aloud for you. The recent housing crisis, our home building business is doing quite well. And here we have 4 answers. A, because. B, because of. C, despite. And D, even though. Now when you analyze this sentence, you can see that the clause before the comma is about a housing crisis, and the clause after the comma is about home building doing well. So you see, these 2 clauses are a little contradictory. So the sentence needs a conjunction that shows this contradiction. Now look at the answers one by one. A, because. You see, this is a conjunction, right? But because is not used in contradictory sentences. It is used to indicate, to show a cause or a reason. B, because of. It is also a conjunction. However, it is not used in the contradictory sentences either. And C, despite. Right, it is a conjunction, and despite can also be used for contradictory sentences. And the last one, even though. Even though is a conjunction, but after even though, we need both a subject and a verb. In other words, we need a clause to go with even though, not a noun phrase like the recent housing crisis. Correct? As what we have just analyzed, A and B cannot be used in the contradictory sentences. So because and because of are wrong answers. And D, even though it is a conjunction, it can be used in contradictory sentences. However, it needs both a subject and a verb, not a noun phrase. That is why even though is also a wrong answer. So now we know that A, B, and D are wrong. So the last answer, C, despite, must be the correct one. So you see, this elimination skill is very important in the test-taking strategy of the TOEIC test. Again, if you can find 3 wrong answer choices, you have found the correct one. Well, this is the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon in the next episodes. Stay tuned and goodbye.